Nope. Technical difficulties. Sorry, I think the background volume's way too loud. So we are playing Abraham Lincoln High School today. This is week 2. We did lose our week 1 match, so we're with a record of 0-1. So is Lincoln. So at least one of the two teams is going to leave the week with the first win. We're going to start off in a control map of Nepal. Yep, control in Nepal. Actually, that sounds a little bad. I'm going to have to check to see why this is. Anyways, our lineup for today. All right, here we go. Landon is going to take care of you guys on the live stream. Enjoy.
Thanks a lot.
This week the map will be on a fascinating map where the control point is in a very small room, so we'll be seeing the players use characters that do well in such a tight space. And already we're seeing a return of Zenyatta, a tank who uses his fist to punch quite literally through opponents using piercing projectiles, and Junkrat from Ames High in order to use explosives to try to knock them out of the point. And Parker takes a very early kill, managing to get rid of one of the supports. Trying to push into the small control point, we can see Parker zooming past. And that is a team kill for Ames High as they take the point and begin preparing for the opposing team's first push. As Lincoln approaches, they're met with suppressive fire from Ames High, and both supports go down very early. This is very good for Ames High. Not a single player falls on Ames High in this second team fight. So the point remains under Ames High control as the point nears 50% completion.
Tell me when they go through the wall. They pass the wall. Okay, I'll take it.
An early ult from Junkrat takes out the Symmetra from Lincoln. An early kill that will give an advantage. And both supports go down early once again. And another team fight goes dominantly in Ames High's favor. And that is another team kill without a single loss from Ames High.
2 ults, they have 0. That's good. Alright.
Lincoln has to full push here as they are running out of time to contest the point, forcing the match into overtime. Symmetra is teleporting forward, getting onto the point in time to start overtime. But Lincoln is not able to capitalize as the match ends very early. And a team kill in the last few frames of the match.
Just 'cause they were being loud.
This next round will take place on a more open room, but still a room nonetheless, with a pillar in the middle focusing as the main obstacle for the players.
That's what we need. I'm keeping everybody else up.
How did I do that, Don? Put the momentum like that. We got this week round. I'm gonna go. Got this. There are like 2 Brendan.
The fight begins early with both teams playing careful, trying to prevent another double support kill on Lincoln's side.
We were supposed to win that.
Ashton's still one, nice.
The first fall is for Lincoln. As both supports fall, it looks like this fight may be drawn out quickly. And the fight is over, and Ames High is trying to stagger the Hanzo, making him respawn after his team. But he does manage to escape. Parker charges in unexpectedly, getting the Moira before the rest of the team even arrives. And making the most of the advantage, they're trying to find another pick on Lincoln. Parker is diving in, taking out the Moira once again. Mystic Nor, the Mercy, has res the Moira, keeping them in the fight for a slight amount of time, but it does not appear that it'll help them as the team is quickly falling to Ames High's persistent offense. And the Moira gets staggered, making them respawn far after their team. This puts Ames High in a very good advantage.
Drooling while watching. The game went on for like 10 minutes.
We got one ult, two ults, about to get three.
Mercy, yes.
They've been trying to get the round. Alright, keep that choke point going, guys.
Ames High has all of their ults, and they are going to pop them in this last fight, trying to make sure it goes their way. Mercy, Mystic Nor of the opposing team, pops their ult, but instantly gets defeated, wasting the ultimate. And the fight goes to Ames High.
I just saved you that entire last fight.
The first round will go to Ames High as the team celebrates and prepares for the next round.
Initiating match.
As the second match begins, this will be an objective of pushing a payload or trying to get an object that will move when the players on the correct team stand on it, while the other team is trying to prevent the payload from reaching its destination. This first match, Ames High will be the attackers trying to push the payload, with Lincoln defending it, trying to make sure the payload does not reach its required objective.
I'll take it.
Just stand here. Why are they spawnable? That's like, wait, they haven't done like that, no? No dynamite?
I didn't even get empowered. What else played by us?
Ames High is pushing out quickly instantly getting a support and a damage dealer from Lincoln. Both damage dealers from Lincoln are down as the second support follows, and the tank does not have long left. Ames High is pushing the payload, trying to get it to its first checkpoint to get more time on the clock before Lincoln returns, and Parker is dashing out early, instantly getting the Moira once again, making sure they can't give any support to their team. Parker is making good use of his empowered punch, keeping the enemies away so his teammates can do heavy damage using their powerful weapons.
Oh my goodness. I stopped paying attention for 5 seconds. I'm horrendous.
Oh, dang it. I was a second late.
Work the Sojourn is finding particular use in Parker's distractions, managing to use their powerful railgun to shoot far more gaps in the enemy's defenses than they would probably like to see. Moira falls. Both supports fall for Lincoln once again. Ames High uses one of their ults in order to maintain their advantage. And Diva tries to find a kill with their ultimate, but Baptiste makes good use of his immortality field, protecting from what could have been a fatal hit. In a tight corridor, the team is making use of their piercing projectiles, dealing heavy damage to Lincoln before they can even contest. And the second checkpoint has been reached, giving Ames High an impressive 7 minutes on the clock to reach the final checkpoint and win this section of the round.
Bro messed it up before he
Yeah, empowered punch.
Lincoln is being very protective of all their players, trying to make sure nobody falls early, but Underworld 1, the Torb, falls, as does Mystic North and Mercy for Lincoln. Moira tries to use their ult to continue the fight, but they are quickly taken down, making the ult get cancelled very early.
Oh my god.
Lincoln is contesting the objective, trying to make sure it doesn't get any further so they can prevent the round from ending. But Ames High is decimating their team as only two... Lincoln got off of the point, allowing Ames High to finish the round early.
Cool.
Do we not have it on conference? They weren't using the code.
Appears we are having technical difficulties.
Hey, it's higher than last time. Well, take a picture of these stats. Yeah, no, we should be defending it. Like, it shouldn't be shown.
Okay, so they goofed up their stuff.
Initiating match. Ready for battle. Five, four, three, two, one. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Their leader left the game.
Once it builds stuff, but how
Ames High is. The players are currently playing around as they try to figure out what technical difficulties are going wrong. And as the problems are being fixed, we'll be returning to our weekly matchup.
say chivalry is dead. And they say chivalry is dead.
This time we will be playing with Ames High defending against Lincoln's attack, and we are seeing different team setup from Lincoln with a new support player and the former Mercy swapping to a new character, Kiriko.
Hey, yeah, like, we support you. Shameful. If I say, I'll be like, man was Nazi.
Ames High is playing patiently, letting them push up a little bit so they can get into a better position to defend it themselves. And Ames High's Torbjorn, Coconut Gaiman, is making use of their turret, trying to make sure that the other team is dealing with suppressive fire at all times. And Mystic Nor Kiriko followed quickly by Ixanyu the Genji. And Lincoln is quickly losing players left and right as the Diva loses their mech, letting them get at the rider inside. And Duck the May has fallen after the rest of the team, making them staggered or respawning after the rest of their team once more. Better the Mercy almost falls early to a very powerful railgun hit from Work.
You know, it's never me. I'm just gonna get randomly headshot. Because they're actually trying to strategize. All I could is actually doing something.
Better the Mercy falls first on Lincoln's team, followed quickly by May as Ames High uses aggressive play to catch Lincoln off guard.
This is let's go, James. James, how Brendan, you hit me that time. But that time I hit someone. I'm inside this room. That time you tried to.
The payload is being slowly pushed back as Ames High makes the most of their advantage.
He's dead. I can hear your breathing.
Oh, they turned into all.
That guy didn't keep on with you. Oh my god, he's hurt.
Oh dang it! He started dodging it now.
Eva have.
Oh.
Ames High has used an ult putting lava onto the ground that Lincoln cannot walk on or face major damage.
No, what?
Mercy from Lincoln falls, and they have used several of their ults, but Payload is looking to become back at its starting point.
Wow. Really tried to make me.
Oh, wait, come.
She failed.
Diva's
No way.
explosion does not take any players thanks to Sinstiz's immortality field, which made the near fatal hit not so dire. Lincoln is managing to push up thanks to taking kills on Coconut Gaiman and Parker.
Missing the ball.
But upon the players' return, the fight has reversed directions, with Ames High continuing their powerful lead.
Oh my god, I'm a little cruel.
That's just one. That's an absolute one. What color is your Bugatti? I will type that in chat.
Diva managed to return to her own spawn, but even the powerful healing inside spawn was not enough to save her from Ames High's powerful offense, as the round is completed with not a single checkpoint being reached.
One of you ran back from spawn.
Initiating match.
So now this game's gonna be a
Ames High will be attacking in this round, and unlike the previous round where they pushed all the way to the end of the map, we can see the point that they need to get the payload to reach, represented by the orange square.
The Genji has 880 damage.
Lincoln will be facing a very tough round, as
Let me play DPS.
even a single team kill will be enough to let Ames High take the round.
Those two play DPS. Hey, actually, oh wait, no, I can throw it.
Alright,
get Landon's
let's
playing.
open up. It's feeding time.
Good. Do we want to throw Landon in for some more? He's really pushing on. Hey, Landon.
I go wrong. I go mine for the same thing. It's not far, it's just up top, bro.
Farah falls instantly to a powerful railgun shot from work.
Do you want to swap in for Wolverine?
No, I'm doing this, yeah.
Payload is approaching its destination. Victory.
Nah, I'll leave that.
This last round will be a mode known as Flashpoint, where each team has to take the point once more.
Think I care?
But the thing that sets this mode apart from the regular control point is that each match consists of multiple points. So instead of the match fading to black, we'll see that the players have to not only get out of the point alive, but make it to the next before the other team can regroup.
I'm gonna make sure that I run into like purposely.
Using Bing, I want a 5-man captain. I'll keep you up, don't worry.
What a save!
Ames High is first to the point using a new team setup to what we've seen previous, making use of the cover to use a character called Ilari who sets up a turret. We'll see Sinst is making use of that in order to keep his teammates alive.
Oh, Brandon, I just faked out all.
Underworld, the Reinhardt, has made it onto the point, and he falls to Sinst's Ilari, who, thanks to being freed up by using his turret, is able to take an offensive role.
I'm gonna dap you up. What way did you think I was gonna touch you with?
I think you get pushed.
Oh my god!
There you go. Get yours up there.
There's Reaper down below. They're going to down.
Also, why did that kickoff kind of work though? Why did that? Is that kind of
You guys, no heals, no healers. You guys don't have heals.
Count it.
She just like takes
Well, at least Jake's in it.
There's a Reaper.
Did you want? Yeah, we said Reaper didn't.
Ow. You fell back.
What?
He's over next to Ryan. They rest the Genji after we jumped. They're going
Lincoln has made it onto the point and is trying to take it before it reaches 100%, but Ames High has rallied, and Duck the Reaper falls, as well as Underworld the Reinhardt. The first point goes to Ames High, and the team is quickly trying to relocate to the next point.
I'm playing Fortnite.
Oh, back. That dude from behind.
Reaper's just walking.
That's what I was doing to you last time.
Soldier back, soldier back,
Dude,
soldier back.
I went to my old.
Parker, the Wrecking Ball, has used his minefield to make sure that the enemy team couldn't move freely, and since Diz's exploding sun marked opponents, making them explode on taking damage, allowing for a very quick team kill to go out on a team that could not move.
They're not the best. I will say.
Willie.
Farm damage.
Oh, that's so
I'm just gonna try to farm damage on them.
There's already half of me just continuing.
They're going behind.
Oh, he's
They want Sojourn.
Oh, let's kill her. I know.
They do not want to social.
Ames High is playing aggressive as Work the Tracer takes out Duck, who has swapped characters. Reinhardt nearly takes out Parker the Wrecking Ball, but he managed to make use of his high speed and escape. And thanks to the fighting off of the point, Ames High has not lost possession of it.
I live after Shatter. This is lit. Never mind.
Work's Pulse Bomb takes out Duck, as Ames High continues to dominate
I tried going
as
for
the
it.
point will not be contested anymore.
Almost got me with that.
And Ryan is staggered going into the next flashpoint.
Why does he pop blade? Why does he pop blade?
Don't come on.
Ames High is playing aggressive, attempting to stagger more players before moving to the next point.
Don't worry, I have some seeds.
Yeah. Just gonna take your reality way too hard. Real.
As the players are relocating to the next point, there's still heavy fighting going out as Duck falls once more.
It sounded like you were being sarcastic.
Parker uses his ult once more, putting down mines that allow Sinstiz to take out better the Mercy, and both supports are down as Nor and Rhine fall. And this is a team kill for Ames High, who has already taken the point, reaching an early 40%.
Yeah. Dude, I just see everyone.
Underworld has swapped to Diva, attempting to use their mech as a second chance to continue a fight. And Lilypuff, the Ames High's Mercy, has fallen. But they are quickly traded for Lincoln's entire team as Ames High staggers the Genji. Sinstiz's exploding sun launches once more at the opponent's spawn, allowing Ames High to take the third point and the match.
12 kills.
Yeah, we got new teammates.